So this video is about focal nodular hyperplasia. Now with FNH, you probably will see this at some point during your career, but the kind of tricky part about this one is that you're not really going to know that that's what you're seeing when you see it. So like a lot of things with ultrasound, unfortunately it does probably need a biopsy or some sort of MRI, but there are some key things that we can look for when we're trying to diagnose focal nodular hyperplasia. So let's take a look. So if we just look at the definition of what FNH is, it really is a mass made of all the same components that the liver has. So it has the hepatocytes, the Kupffer cells, the bile ducts, it has all of that. But the problem is that it's not put together in the right way. And that's why that's going to stick out from the surrounding parenchyma. Now if we check the incidence rate of FNH, it actually is the second most common benign liver tumor. So that's secondary to hemangiomas in the liver. And this isn't really a pediatric pathology, nor is it really a geriatric pathology, but rather more of a young adult pathology. And what we're going to see is that it's going to affect females more than males, and they're going to be around the age of 21. FNH is typically an incidental finding, so the symptoms don't exist for FNH. There are no real impact on prognosis or treatment for them either. So really all we need to know then is what do these look like by ultrasound. So here we have a picture of a liver with the FNH lesion centrally in the picture. Now if you look at where the FNH sits compared to the liver, you can say that those are rather isoechoic. And that makes sense. It's made up of all the same elements. It makes sense that they look the same under ultrasound. In fact, FNH lesions are so hard to see that they are known as a stealth lesion. Now, something to know about benign tumors is that benign tumors push normal tissue away. So what we're going to look for when we're really looking through any organ, we're going to look for normal tissue to kind of take a different path than maybe what we would expect. So with this, maybe we'll see the hepatic vein kind of get pushed off to the side a little bit. Maybe a portal vein dives a little different than what we would think that it should. That might draw your attention to an area that very subtly looks like a focal nodular hyperplastic area. Another thing that might be apparent on FNH nodules is the appearance of a central scar. Now the central scar, when the color isn't on the image, appears as a hypoechoic area, kind of like a belly button to the nodule. Once we put color on, that belly button will fill with color. Also, the vascularity around the periphery of the nodule will also light up.